The Theory of Political Economy by William Stanley Jevons. Chapter 4 Theory of Exchange. Part 12 Impediments to Exchange. We have hitherto treated the theory of exchange as if the action of exchange could be carried on without trouble or cost. In reality, the cost of conveyance is almost always of importance, and it is sometimes the principal element in the question. To the cost of mere transport must be added a variety of charges of brokers, agents, packers, dock, harbor, lights due, etc., together with any customs duties imposed either on the importation or exportation of commodities. All these charges, whether necessary or arbitrary, are so many impediments to commerce, and tend to reduce its advantages. The effects of any one such charge, or of the aggregate of the cost of exchange, can be represented in our formula in a very simple manner. In whatever modes the charges are payable, they may be conceived as paid by the surrender on importation of a certain fraction of the commodity received, for the amount of the charges will usually be proportional to the quantity of goods, and if expressed in money can be considered as turned into commodity. Thus if A gives X in exchange, this is not the quantity received by B. A part of X is previously subtracted so that B receives, say, mx, which is less than X, and the terms of exchange must be adjusted on his part so as to agree with this condition. Hence the second equation will be y over mx equals phi 2 mx over psi 2 b minus y. Again, A, though giving X, will not receive the whole of Y, but say ny, so that his equation similarly will be phi 1 A minus X over psi 1 ny equals ny over X. The result is that there is not one ratio of exchange, but two ratios, and that more these differ, the less advantage there will be in exchange. It is obvious that A has either to remain satisfied with less of the second commodity than before, or has to give more of his own in purchasing it. By an obvious transfer of the factors m and n, we may state the equations of impeded exchange in the concise form. Phi a minus x over n psi 1 ny equals y over x equals m phi 2 mx over psi 2 b minus y.